So we're here at Cisco Live Barcelona 2020, and we're going to keep talking IoT. And to help us do that, I'm here with Brian Townsend. So hi Brian, how are you?
I'm doing great, pleasure to be here.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. So you're the Director of Engineering for IoT. So tell us a bit about yourself and your role here at Cisco.
So, pleasure again to join you. So I'm leading building engineered solutions for our customers to help them deploy IoT. And as you go to use IoT, you're going into a lot of very mission critical environments, extending the network into new spaces in the non-carpeted space. So these solutions are helping to address the challenges of making that a reality.
Got it, and I often hear the term Cisco validated design.
Yes.
So it sounds like that's what you're talking about. But what is a Cisco validated design for people who aren't familiar with them?
So the Cisco validated designs for IoT are really focused on enabling the customer use case. So if you're modernizing a smart grid or making a factory smart with intelligent automation, then it's very critical that it work into this environment, and you have a lot of new challenges that you're not going to run into in the traditional IT space. So the validated designs enable that customer use case, taking the IoT products, other Cisco broader portfolio products, and then most critical our top OT application partners for those customers, and then validating the entire architecture to give customers a blueprint to follow to accelerate their deployment success.
Got it. So I heard a little bit in the keynote this morning about bringing together kind of IT and OT. So what did we announce specifically around the Cisco validated designs this week at the show?
So we're announcing 4 new validated designs, and one is very important for grid security. As utilities are modernizing the security grid, they have to protect it. So we're taking the announcement that Liz Centoni made this morning around cybersecurity and cyber vision, and we've built a reference validated architecture to deploy that into substations for utilities. Second is we're taking, for IT professionals that are managing the non-carpeted space for their extended enterprises, we're making intent-based networking a reality. So we have a new validated design for SD-WAN in the extended enterprise space to reduce WAN costs for those enterprises. Third is we have a new CVD for oil and gas companies and process environments for deploying industrial wireless for worker safety and new efficiency and new outputs. And then finally, we have a new design that we are applying into for the manufacturing space, where we're again taking cyber vision into one of our largest verticals to enable not just intelligent automation, but secure automation and protect the factory environments, which is one of the most attacked industrial environments that's out there from a cybersecurity point of view.
Got it, and you mentioned non-carpeted, right? So for people who don't know IoT so well, what do you mean when you say non-carpeted?
So with non-carpeted, we're basically taking our purpose-built products and extending them into what could be a roadside cabinet that could be 120 degrees Fahrenheit. It could be connecting to a robot or a PLC in a factory. It could be connecting to a smart city for security cameras. And all of these environments have new protocols and very unique performance requirements. So again, with our validated designs, we're taking the customer use case as the starting point. We're combining all the technology bits and pieces together with our market-leading portfolio, plus the OT applications, and then doing the engineering to make them work to accelerate customer time to value. And so if you're deploying something, you can deploy it with confidence.
Yeah.
You know it's going to work as you're modernizing your factory or modernizing your utility grid or whatever your use case happens to be.
And one last question. So what benefit do the validated designs obviously bring to customers? You said obviously with confidence it provides that. Is there anything else that customers get from these validated designs in particular?
Yeah, absolutely. So IoT, why I'm very passionate about IoT is it's one of the most business relevant things that Cisco's offering to our customers. But with these new challenges, it's becoming very hard for customers to scale and simplify. And so with the pre-engineered solutions, it's really driving that simplicity. It's ensuring it's secure, it's reducing risk. So you can take our market-leading portfolio, which is now #1 market share for industrial networking and industrial security, and deploy it into these OT environments with confidence, with validated designs that have been purpose-built to incorporate IT and OT best practices, and also bring together the OT and the IT teams in the enterprise, as Liz talked about this morning.
Got it. It sounds like you're the hero to our customers. You're making their lives a lot easier.
That's the goal.
Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to head out now to Zane. Zane, who have you got for us over there?
Hi Nish, and it looks like it's sticking with IoT. It's all about IoT today. I'm still in the IoT area, but I have someone different to interview. I'm with Fabian Meisel. Fabian, can you introduce yourself to everyone watching at home?
Yes, hello. So my name is Fabian Meisel. I'm a product marketing manager for IoT security at Cisco.
Fantastic, Fabian. Now, we've had some huge announcements from Liz Santoni today about CyberVision. What is CyberVision?
So CyberVision is a software product that Cisco acquired from Centrio last summer, and we are launching it here at Cisco Live this week in Barcelona. It's a product designed to help our customers gain visibility into their industrial networks so they can protect them against cyber attacks. You see, because industrial operations have become a target for hackers, and at the same time our customers want to deploy industrial IoT devices and to benefit from Industry 4.0 technologies, but that basically makes OT, IT, and cloud deeper integrated. And so with CyberVision, we are helping the IT teams to work with operations teams to secure those industrial networks so they can benefit from these technologies without putting their production at risk.
Fantastic, Fabian. So really bringing OT and IoT together. So, really important question. Why is security so important for IoT at the moment then?
Well, because all industrial organizations want to connect their machines, want to connect their processes to be more agile, to be more productive, to introduce new types of services, new types of products. But as you do this, you basically open your networks to threats, and so you need to put in some kind of security to make sure you can do those new things without disrupting production.
Yeah. Fantastic, and I think that's what Cisco are trying to do. We're building security into absolutely everything. So look, someone who is at Cisco Live, they want to find out more about CyberVision and IoT, where can they go to do this?
So I'm actually doing a session in like half an hour in Hall 8. I'm doing another presentation today in the World of Solutions Theater here in Hall 6. There will be another presentation tomorrow at 11:45, I think, here on the industry booth. And we also have a customer session tomorrow, Wednesday, at the Gateway, where we have the head of security from Airbus Helicopter, who will discuss OT security with Orange Cyber Defense. And we have a more technical session on Thursday about how to gain visibility to segment your network. So that's in the Hall 8 in the technical sessions.
Fantastic, Fabian. So look, you heard them here. If you want to find out more about IoT, get yourself to Fabian's sessions. I'm sure they're going to be absolutely fantastic. Now, just to finish off, Fabian, what are you most looking forward to this week at Cisco Live?
Well, we are looking at talking with more industrial companies that are now all in the lookout for security solutions for their industrial networks, because this is the hottest topic right now. And so we really want to convince them that CyberVision is the tool specific to their needs to secure OT security, and also to extend their IT security operations to that industrial domain.
Fantastic. I can't wait either. Now, we're going to throw it back to Nish, who's waiting for us in the studio. Nish, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Ed. Yeah, it's just me in the studio at the moment. It was really interesting to hear more about IoT and help us to wrap up that section. So thank you so much, both of you, for joining us and sharing some of those insights. So we're going to head into a quick break soon, and we're going to learn a little bit more about CSR. That's one of my favorite topics here at Cisco. And Cisco recently launched our 2019 CSR report, so I just wanted to share some of those highlights. So for Cisco CSR, it's all about doing what's good for the world, and that is automatically what's good for business, right? So leaving people inspired by jobs, fulfilled in careers, and some of the things that we're focusing on. And I just want to say a big shout out to Taeyu at this stage. So Taeyu leads our CSR efforts here at Cisco, and her and her team, Taeyu's been here for 35 years here with Cisco, has had a huge impact on some of our CSR work. So I was reading the report actually just yesterday. So 2.15 million students have been through the Networking Academy. I just think that's incredible. 2.15 million students around the world. We've had 469 million people positively impacted. And I know as a company at Cisco here, we're out to reach 1 billion people by 2025. And then we've actually had a 48% drop in greenhouse gas emissions. So I think that's incredible compared to our 2007 baseline. So huge impact on the environment, on our peoples, and in our communities as well. So we're going to head into a couple of videos here just around IoT to wrap up the section. Stay right there, we'll be right back to talk more about CSR.